I'm trying to compete with Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
He gets about 4 billion every month in shorts and about 600 million long form.
Alright, so we're gonna watch the Sidemen who are right about KSI. All I know so far is that this nigga was ordered to quit, bro. This is the problem with groups, bro. I feel like groups, you gotta sign like a leisure, like a contract, bro. Until our career is done, you mine. Yours is mine. You know what I mean? This is a 360 deal. You ain't going nowhere. This death row, baby. Because you're fucking the bread up. I made a video. I think, hopefully they saw my video. I was like, niggas are messing up their bread. Well, when they can still get this paper, what they need to do, either bring Wish the Kid or Skipper the Flipper back, or both of them. And they're good to go. And I think from the jump, Fate was trying to tell them, Fate was on their side. I know how much sad it sounds that Takeoff passed away, RIP, but it kind of prepared them for what was coming when Offset was like in jail, and then this one was not here. Like, it was kind of preparing them because they're Infinity. You know what I mean? They're Infinity. I stream, like, I try almost every day, but the last times I was preparing. But right now I'm gonna go every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. I'm gonna stream every day. So yeah, so I feel like it should be like Infinity Link. Every time you're making business with a group, you gotta focus on the end goal. It's very important. Not just think of the now. What if things don't go right? What are we gonna do? And you know what I mean? You're gonna start thinking about that. You know what I mean? Even in companies and everything. So yeah. So that's really, really important. You feel me? So yeah, I stream every day. You just tune in. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from, though, gang? Where you from? Where you from? Which place? Which place are you from? Hold on. Alright, let's get straight to the video.
And I go, bro,
If I don't respond, I'm gonna respond, bro.
I can do. I look at him and I go, bro, I can do what he does and better and more. Bro,
Yeah, he thinks it was bigger than the program. He thinks it's bigger than that's. I hate groups, bro. That's why I hate groups, because it's always gonna end one way or another. They're always gonna end. I remember I was in this group and I just end up branching out because there's always gonna be an end to it. You feel me?
Built a 500 person team.
Okay, who do you think's more famous
What?
and more?
Bro, he's built a 500 person team.
Okay, who do you think's more famous? Me or Speed?
Speed, mate.
You're mental, bro.
I'm sorry, Speed. I'm sorry.
So KSI
What? Are you mad, cuz? Are you mad? This nigga is not touching Speed. You are not touching Speed. I guarantee you're not touching Speed. Did you see the aura of this nigga? Boy, did this nigga see? This nigga was stepping out and he was like the president. This nigga is not touching Speed. Are you mad? That space in your head, bro, no offense, is gonna have a little bit of Viking, bro. This nigga is not bigger than Speed. What? Man, what's he smoking? What is this
is starting to realise how mistaken he was. It's been 2 months since he left the Sidemen in pursuit of becoming bigger than Speed and Mr. Beast.
Situation's been a bit mad, but you know, I still love the boys. I hope the best for them. But bro, I left because I needed more time for myself. If I'm being honest, yeah.
Was Simon actually taking that much time out of you?
Oh, it's a lot.
KSI is a busy man, so in part this is true, but also the timing was convenient because he had just had his best viewing day on his own personal channel of all time. Like this comment says, someone said the problem isn't that he left, it's how he left, and he knows that. So he just left the group without even telling anyone or making plans. It was a sudden thing.
The news that has just been dropped, I didn't know that video was going out now, so I'm expecting a lot of people to just ask me about that.
And because of the way he done it, people were suggesting boycotting KSI, saying support the boys, and they did. The problem is, comments like this saying they only ever watched the Sidemen because of KSI was feeding the algorithm.
Angola, from all the other groups, even if when you haven't like grown up from there, some KSI, let's say yeah, he was like the leader. We most likely knew KSI more than the others still. But yeah, my guy, damn, you didn't even tell your boys. You know what I mean?
And also KSI's ego, where he was going
You owe them, especially you're a company right now. You're just not friends. You know what I mean? Damn.
on interviews and saying he's the main guy in the group now, and people suggesting it is a good thing that he leaves because he's been carrying it.
There's always like a Harry Styles, you know, in One Direction, or a Beyonce in Destiny's Child. You could argue I am that of the Sidemen.
Nah, this nigga is tripping, bro. That's crazy to save your friends. Nah, I had to cut a nigga off. You don't do that. You don't do that. Even if y'all was supposed to, they're gonna take you back. You just literally saying, I'm better than y'all niggas. Y'all need me. Bro, and you're the one who's maybe is regretting right now. That's insane. Nah, that's crazy. You don't do that as a friend, bro. They're all bringing equal, you know what I mean, part. Everybody plays a part in a group. There's the funny dude, there's the one who controls the tempo, the goofy one, the serious one. Everybody brings the tempo. You know, friend group, there's no one who is better than the other. You don't say I'm the Beyonce of the group. Like, nigga, what? What the fuck? Nah, I don't care, bro. You don't say that, bro. That's something you never seen the Migos did. The Migos, people were, he let, you know, that's something they can't control. But you could see Takeoff this time was the one who was taking off. This time was Quavo. This time was Offset. And they, you know, that's why there was an Infinity group. That's one of the best groups ever. Nobody was making this one feeling like this one is better. They were pushing each other. This next song, you got it. This song, other song, you got it. Now, I mean, one of the best groups, man. But saying this is diabolic.
But that's just because, you know, I've done more things.
Of course.
Like, you know, publicly, or just, you know, with the boxing, done stuff in America, etc. Like,
Do you see yourself as the leader of the Sidemen?
no.
No, you don't.
I'd say we're all
But I see you're not affiliated, bro. Actually, I do promotions. Do you want? You do your thing, bro. You do your thing. Whatever you gotta do, bro.
equal.
If I was KSI, I would have fucking like, bro, he was carrying that whole group, taking an equal percentage.
You've seen no. Even MP has never said something like they're brothers. Saying that is diabolical, bro. He just destroyed the group. That group is dead as
Just all of them. Like, why the fuck's he gonna do that moving forward? Like, why is he gonna do it? In business, it's not how business works. So, sooner rather than later, like, he had to do this if he wants to elevate. It doesn't fucking make sense to be carrying 6 man. I do rate a couple of them. Well, to be honest, I rate one of them. So I'm not actually throwing shade on them like that, but like, realistically, business-wise, KSI's carrying them. So,
now to elevate, nah. Them guys help you elevate, and it's like smarter. You can, if you want to go far, go alone. If you want to go farther, you go with people. That's what AMP did. Kai was starting up this group, and it made them push more with, you know, with a group. But he wouldn't have wished that high. Maybe, but I don't think so. But you never hear Kai going say, "Oh, I'm better than," you know what I mean? I put these niggas on. Because Kai, we knew Kai, you know, even though the others were famous, but Kai never, you know what I mean, talks down on the other one, makes, I'm better than y'all niggas. No, they never do that. If you see them, it's like they're brothers. So this is just a toxic environment, bro. You know what I mean? And someone like this is not your friend, but you don't want someone like this in your group, man. Because you're like an object to them. That's what, like a pet. I promise you, I had someone like this, I cut them off, bro. I joined that friendship. Like, the fuck you got going on? He's like, oh, I can beat you in this and this. But I'm like, gang. Even though that's how, even half of the things were facts. I'm like, you don't tell that in my face, bro. You know, at the end of the day, this person's a human being. You don't make somebody feel less. You know what I mean? Hell no.
why the fuck's he gonna invest his time like that? Just carrying people for no reason.
KSI wanted to leave to compete at the highest level, and the Sidemen didn't have the same drive or think it was real.
But what level is he talking about? What is he talking about? I don't know. I don't know if he means speed kind of thing, but boy, you're not reaching there. Speed, you know what I mean? that was fate. That was meant for him. You can't try his luck, and he got lucky like that. Even Mr. Speed, even though he worked hard though, but Speed with the Ronaldo thing, it boosted him, man. That was meant for him, bro. You can't take that. But you saying elevate, you're gonna elevate to where? You are where you meant to be. If he means talking about speed, kind of, my friend.
Realistic.
I look at Jimmy and I go, bro, I can do what he does and better and more. I can though. It's true though.
Why
Bro,
haven't you done
He's built a 500-person team of
Yes,
killers.
I know, but I can do that as well.
Do it then. Do it then. Do it then. Do it then. What that line from Jay-Z? I don't know. It was Jay-Z or 50 Cent. He said, niggas claim that they made me be me, then build another me. It was something like that. Yeah, do it again though. Be better. Show us. No, show us. Don't show us.
No, but I'm talking
I love
as
the
him
optimism.
himself.
I love the optimism.
He's a host, but I can also be more than just a host. Like I can be a person that gets involved with YouTube's.
A host. KSI is a host. Maybe.
I can show more personality. I can
Okay.
get 100 million without having to be a robot.
I invite you to do it, and I will
Okay.
enjoy watching.
Okay.
But I think it's an incredible challenge, and I think what he's done is actually super impressive. And
No, of course, no.
and I
I'm
think
not
it's-
trying to
I think
shit
it's,
on
no,
him.
but I think it's impossible to replicate.
KSI didn't want to compete with Mr. Beast. People were saying he's literally just tried to turn into Mr. Beast.
He was trying to compete with who? I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Though you can't replicate that. And it will take you. That's like, the problem was, I don't think Mr. Beast was competing with anybody, but he was trying to be the best version of himself. You know what I mean? Because if you're chasing everybody, it's always gonna get away from you. And maybe it was destined for them to, be successful. So you're chasing something that you may never get. The best he can do is he can be the better version of himself rather than chasing Mr. Beast. You know what I mean? You can see Kobe Bryant, for example. Kobe Bryant was chasing Michael. He might have come close, but he couldn't surpass him because, you know what I mean? You're chasing that somebody. You are chasing him. You know what I mean? Chasing means, you know what I mean? So,
Let's be real here. The content on his channel isn't great. It's just rehashed Mr. Beast style content.
So this is what the
word for word, bar for bar.
Sidemen were holding KSI back from. Yeah, you can see in his eyes that he is exactly where he wants to be in life. No, he's not that old, but is this the YouTube equivalent of like a midlife crisis? Sidemen aren't really my thing, okay? I don't really care. I know people are super into them though. Main appeal of...
Oh God, I've never put a Sidemen video. Like, let me watch that whole. I'm gonna. Even Mr. Beast though, I stopped watching, bro. Maybe it's good. I mean, that's like a family thing, but I'd rather have the authentic one. You know what I mean? Someone who taps in and just does his thing, rather than Mr. Beast is smart. He's doing business wise. He's pulling numbers. That nigga rich as hell. But watching Mr. Beast, do niggas really sit and say like, "Oh, Mr. Beast dropped," and then watch? Maybe because I'm a content creator and I'm busy. Maybe I don't know, bro. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, bro. Whatever.
this group, as far as I'm aware, is that they're really relatable. They're like a relatable group of mates. They're all really successful content creators.
Yeah, like YouTube is so dead, man. The last person I've seen doing great content was like Gideon. Who was that nigga called? Pody, and maybe a little bit of Ash Elk, but it wasn't there a little bit. But Pody and Gideon was the last YouTube niggas that were just authentic, bro. And like their videos was just, you know what I mean? You could like they were made for that. But just now it's people copying everybody. Nobody's authentic and shit. You know what I mean? People can say I'm copying, but I just love what I do. I was just playing a video game right now, and I was just My heart wasn't in it because that game was trash, by the way. That shit pissed me off. And even though I see a lot of people doing games, playing these, but I just find it like when I used to play with my homies, the game was so entertaining. So I just have to lock in. Well, still, like I'm saying, I don't want to do something because everybody's doing it or being, you know what I mean? I just want to be me. You feel me?
But they're a relatable group of mates that have got great chemistry and they have a laugh together. What makes them click as a group, that's what's made them so successful. KSI has walked away from that incredibly relatable brand that could seemingly go on forever because he wants to be more like Mr. Beast. He literally said so himself. He said he wants to compete with Mr. Beast. Guy who gets 4 billion views a month but has no fan base. Guy
That's facts. He doesn't have a fan, bro. I don't know who people maybe watch him, maybe NPCs, nigga, and I'm not even hating. You know, he makes good content, and it's like I've seen his videos, but I haven't seen his videos like in a long time. So what do you just, you know, those authentic YouTubers? I feel like if there was recession, you know what I mean, the platform just changed. I don't know if what the fuck if you could hold on, but other YouTubers you see some Illuminati, he can go for 3 years and still come back. These other niggas know.
Who literally just works the algorithm to produce the highest numerical result possible and whose name is synonymous with slop. Human brand whose corporatizing impact on content creation as an industry has birthed the term the Mr. Beastification of various things as a negative. KSI is trying to be Mr. Beast at a time where everyone is kind of sick of Mr. Beast. This overstimulating, oversaturated, numbers above everything style of content, this corporate slop, entertains very small babies.
Facts. I was just saying that shit, bro. If you look at this shit, it's just he might be the algorithm and shit, but bro, you can just feel that shit didn't take much of a thinking and your heart is not in it, yeah. But shout out to him though.
People are calling KSI out constantly in his comments, but it does get even more worse than that. He casually left his best friend for the sake of money and being a Mr. Beast copycat. As someone who watched KSI and the Sidemen from when he just started, the fame changed him. He's just less funny over the years. Maybe he was never funny, it just appealed to the younger audience. But things got a little bit more awkward when someone literally said it to his face. The top comment on this video was, she wasn't even making jokes, she was just getting the truth out there. At first, people was thinking this was a genius move because the numbers were there and Sidemen probably are dead weight, not ambitious enough and just content. But it's actually turned out to be wrong.
Like these are some serious views. 7.6. Like he's genuinely by himself getting views to rival that channel. Like, and obviously as well, like he's got. Did you see this? 10 mil. I swear that was on more. Oh no, it's this 83 mil on a $1 versus 50,000 katana. That's crazy. Like in my opinion, he's got his sight set on YouTube and he's just going like.
To be honest, even speaking from the heart, even though that's big money, I would rather have the authentic, like somebody just, yo, I'll fuck with you, you know what I mean? Rather than you're just doing numbers, bro. Even though I know you gotta eat, bro. Because if you heard correctly, you've heard people saying money's not everything and they're rich as hell. Because some of us are rich in life, but we don't know it. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a Lamborghini to be rich. Maybe you just having your bills paid. It's you being rich. I mean, that's not pressure. Pressure is not knowing when your next meal is coming from. So you are rich. And you just don't know it. You're healthy. That's rich. Just don't know it. Feel me? But you're still not happy, so they're not lying. You think you're gonna drive Lambos everywhere and blah blah blah. Just gonna bring more fake friends, more fake girls. You know what I mean? And purpose. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's easy to say when you don't have it, but when you have it, you know, people are gonna tell you. You hear me?
I want to be that type of creator, like go global. And he said it on the pod, didn't he? Like, I want to go that big with personality as well. I think he could do it. Like, he's got the talent, the funds.
So in part, KSI leaving was to satisfy his own ego. He was getting frustrated that he wasn't seeing himself as #1 anymore.
Okay, who do you think's more famous? Me or Speed?
Stop it. Get the Speed, yeah.
You're mental, bro.
What? Get this man to the hospital now.
I'm sorry, Speed, I'm sorry.
Obviously, his mental health, he said, was part of it. That could be true, but this guy wanted to be number one. And it's not going as well as probably people would think. It's been a few months now, and I looked at all 3 channels recently, and going by the last 3 videos.
Okay, let's see. KSI, Mr. Beast. Oh my gosh. The last, okay, 3 videos. 77, 1.4. Okay. Sidemen gets the F1 driver. Fit land noise, 4.9. Survive 83. Oh, you not touching that. That nigga is gone. Whatever he sacrificed, he must have sacrificed his testicles. The Beast is gold. You don't touch that nigga. 1.5. That's what he gets in an hour, maybe. For a road trip. Oh, my nose is like so itching, creating bogus blood. Shit pissing me off. Yeah, but I think he might have popped the balloon Virgin Edition. What? Boy, it's like there's nothing. Boy, this is literally the same format. What the fuck? This just the same format. Sidemen 1000 versus. Mr. Beast did this. I remember this. But you see, they made the video, right? But this one you watch it because there's a character. This is like an advertisement, though. But I mean, whatever.
What does the data say and the numbers? So KSI firstly has averaged around 1.2 million views on his last 3 videos. Sidemen have averaged almost 4 times that, 4.37 million on their last 3 videos. And obviously that is without KSI appearing in any of them. And Mr. Beast almost 60 times the amount of KSI, 67 million views
Like Jordan 60
on his last 3 videos.
I'm trying to compete with Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
He gets about 4 billion every month in shorts and about 600 million long form. I mentioned the Sidemen boys, I'm gonna get more subscribers than
You gotta be like, yeah, this nigga's on some bullshit. Bro.
And about 600 million long form. I mentioned the Sidemen boys, I'm gonna get more subscribers.
Yeah, this nigga on something, bro.
Than Sidemen, and I'm also gonna get more views. I've got more views than Sidemen in a month, so now I just need to get more subscribers. And then it's like, all right, cool. I'm looking at Speed now. I need to try and get more views than Speed, and I need to get more. Yeah. And then after Speed, who's next? Until I get to Jimmy.
I mean, the competition is alright, but nigga, Speed has Ronaldo fans. That's why you got football fans. Good luck touching that nigga. Good luck touching him. Nigga, go. You know how football big is? Go look at the streams. Like, in terms of being famous, this nigga is saying he's more known than Speed. Boy, just by the video, Speed was pulling. This nigga was known everywhere he was going in Africa and all this kind. Nigga, there's some. I want to see KSI do it too. You're gonna flop because football is global, bro. If you look at how the streams, like the people who was tuned in to watch the World Cup, is a lot, bro. But bro, saying you're bigger than Speed is just insane. And I think in terms of popularity, Speed might be close to Mr. Beast. Then you are close to him. I'm not kidding, bro.
KSI just had that initial spike, but now the Sidemen are getting more views again. And even worse, they had both Eze on their channel, Mini Minter and KSI, and Mini Minter on his own solo channel got more views than KSI. Out of nowhere, KSI just randomly recently deleted all of his tweets. And we'll get into it in a second, but KSI did go on a mini rampage and put out some bizarre posts about how groups don't better the internet and they can kill growth on certain creators.
I get on his side, maybe he wants to do his thing, you know what I mean, better, do his content, maybe he has some ideas, but you can't. But you can still do that while being on the group. MP does that. Like I said, he should have just said, I want to be the best version of myself. competing now, you look crazy.
But we'll get into that in a second. There is nothing wrong with KSI striving for greatness and wanting to be number one. The guy is rich and is part of the mindset
About mindset, bro,
that he has that's got him there. Have to set unrealistic goals, but it's the way that KSI went about things. This is a prime example. Sometimes it's not about what you do, it's about how you go about it. But while KSI has been focused on boxing, music, the Sidemen, football teams, building businesses, all this different stuff, Mr. Beast has just been laser focused on YouTube.
Hey, yo, Jimmy.
Oh, how's it going?
How many subscribers you on?
We just hit 500 million. How about you?
Half a billion.
Yeah, subs. But how many subs are you on?
18.4 million.
Oh, well, you'll get there. Just stick at it. How much is the bill? 83 pounds. Thank you.
I'm gonna get there.
The YouTube final boss in Mr. Beast is completely hard to defeat because he doesn't even care about making money. You can't compete with someone who has no financial incentive. KSI is willing to lose some, but Mr. Beast is not even making a profit on a lot of his videos and giving tons of stuff away.
For real?
Beast is not, you can't compete with someone who has no financial incentive. KSI is willing to lose some, but Mr. Beast is not even making a profit on a lot of his videos and giving tons of stuff away.
For real? Damn.
I don't have to do brand deals anymore. I don't like having to promote other companies, but I also like making the best videos possible. Right. And my videos don't make money. Yeah. Even when I do a brand deal on a video, I still lose money. I lose like over $1 million a video, and I have to supplement it through like gaming or reacts or through other means. Yeah. And it's like, I don't make money. I'm constantly stressed about money nonstop. And it's like, people are always like, well, just don't spend $4 million on a video. And I'm like, why would I not do that? Yeah. And they're like, well, because it's stressful. And like, maybe if you spent 2.5, you'd be fine. I'm like, yeah, but then I don't get to do what I want to do.
To put things in one final perspective on the difference here, since
this nigga, did he bother to check his pockets? I think I dropping 4 bands, 4 M's. And I've seen these videos, bro, and it's like, they're good though. He does have, and his reactions are also funny. He should have just bettered himself. And people he got a fan base, and this nigga saying the facts, bro.
KSI left, his best performing video on his channel was 13 million views 7 months ago, and that was with chunks that done really well. But Mr. Beast has a random animation channel that 6 months ago he posted a Mr. Beast Lab, and in less time that's done the same amount of views. Just a random side channel that he has. Not to mention the fact that Mr. Beast's second channel, gaming channel, and charity channel all have more subscribers and doing better numbers than KSI's main. KSI was the one obsessing over stats, and out of nowhere he made a post.
No more stats feel like they've taken away from the reason I make content. I do it for the entertainment all over. I don't always make good videos. I was just excited that people were enjoying the fun I was making. That's how we post the stats. I get 0 views on it.
I was saying no more stats. I feel like they're taking away from the reason that I make content. I do
he realized he wasn't built for that.
Do it for the entertainment and the love of entertaining. All I want to do is make good videos, and I was excited that people were enjoying.
No, you said you want to beat Mr. Beast. What happened?
The content I was making, and I would post the stats, whether I get 0 views or 100 million views. As long as I'm making entertaining content, I'm happy. A bizarre YouTube community post that he deleted, people thought he was actually taking a shot at the Sidemen. So he said YouTube groups are bad for growth in the content creator space. Let's have a good discussion on this. This isn't shade on me trying to put hate on any groups. I just want you to hear me out. One of the best ways to grow in the space is through collaborations. Creator A goes to Creator B's channel to make a video. That's great for Creator B's channel. And now Creator B goes to Creator A's channel to make a video. That's great for Creator A's channel. Overall, both creators help grow their channels, and the collaboration is a...
He just did with chunks. What is the problem? I was just saying you can do the same. They were not holding you back like you can't make... What the fuck? He still had his channel.
Net positive for everyone. KSI did actually vent a lot about the lack of evolution for the group. He had different aspirations and wanted to push them forward, and they wasn't doing what KSI wanted to do, and it was a voting system.
I'm the guy that going, we need to make a change. We need to make a change. Let's do something. Let's switch it up. And then everyone's going, pointing at me, being like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and of course, say no more. Then I'm going to do my own thing. Which...
Yeah, I think he had some changes, and that's what made him split the group. No views or something. That's what the problem with the group. He had some ideas. Niggas was like, nah, we not jacking it. And like, yeah, I gotta go.
You have done.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so then how could you come in here and say...
Like, even the fans are there like, bro, shut the
Yeah, so
and I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, because that's what they like, but that's your core fan.
Yeah,
fan base.
yeah.
But like I said, so then now I hope you can understand as to why we've decided to do this structure.
I get it.
Because we're actually dropping heat.
Quality over quantity. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. Like I've always pushed the guys, and I'm sure they're gonna be sick of this, me saying this, but I've always pushed them, saying like we should be a global entity.
100%.
We should be huge. Some of the guys just don't care for that though.
Yeah.
Some of the guys are
it's
just
comfortability though, bro.
happy to be comfortable.
But okay, in terms of your group, is it like a democracy where it's 4 votes? 4
votes. Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah, it's fair. But you're saying to me that it's 6v1.
No.
So some people
Simon's on my end.
Okay.
Simon's on my side.
Okay.
And Vic, to a certain degree, is on my side.
Okay. Fair play.
Yeah.
So then you just have to convince the others, because guys, we want to see top quality videos.
Well, that's it. But I mean, that's why. That's why. With my own channel, I'm going ham.
Yeah, no,
I'm going ham and showing everyone like it can be done.
Yeah.
And then eventually when I do get the results,
then show them.
Then I can then go to Josh and go, look, bro.
Yeah, you always just try and prove a point the whole time, though. That explains why he left the group, not because of views, Mr. Beast. Maybe he thought his views was gonna help the channel. They turned him down. It was like, yeah, fuck this.
But scrolling down, he said, with a YouTube group, creator A, B, and C go into a YouTube group's channel. That's great for the YouTube group. They benefit a lot from it, but a YouTube group will very rarely make content for creator A, B, and C individually for their channels. Logistically, it's just a nightmare. So ultimately, the YouTube group gets all the benefits for their channel, and creator A, B, and C don't really get any from besides a few people knowing about them or seeing them, which is good, I guess, but it doesn't equate to people going to their channel to watch their video. Therefore, YouTube groups kill growth in this space and turn it into a monopoly. It seems KSI is still trying to prove himself right and convince himself he made the right decision, despite the numbers not showing it or reflecting it yet, and he is doing a lot of collaborations. Sometimes your friends giving you advice, they're not belittling you or putting you down or saying you can't achieve something, they're just being realistic about the goals you're setting.
I think Tommy probably wins on points. Tommy's jab is too good to cover.
Yeah, but that's how I'm going to counter him. He's got a very good jab that's beautiful for counters.
Because I think he schooled Jay.
Yeah, he did.
And I think if that's the end goal, then we should just leave where it is.
I'd say I'll knock him out round 6. Round 6.
And you know what, if you do, I would, listen, you already know.
Another W.
Listen, he beat Logan, I got the W, so.
It does seem like KSI has completely lost himself in the content he's creating now.
Get a $50,000 katana cut through. Apple. Sweet. Red or blue? Can I get one, please? Oh, what's it gonna be? 5 layers. 25 layers. This is still not holding me up. 50 layers. Still don't think this is gonna work. Oh my god. Was that an octopus? What was that? Mate. I think it's an octopus.
He's turning into that robot that he called Mr. B.
Like, I can be a person that gets involved with YouTubes. I can show more personality. I can get
the only issue
more
I heard
involved.
this right. Apparently, he doesn't want to have too much personality in his videos, because the second you have too much personality, you put off other people. There's certain people that won't like you.
I want to be the guy that can get 100 million without having to be a robot.
But that's okay. I'm very excited to see it.
Okay,
I implore you to do it.
Yeah,
You just end up turning into a robot.
I invite you to do it, and I will enjoy watching.
Okay,
but I think it's an incredible challenge, and I think what he's done is actually super impressive. And
no, of course, no. I'm not trying to shit on him.
But I think it's impossible to replicate as a personality-driven channel or creator.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think they're two different boxes.
But
These
love
are two different boxes.
Proving people wrong.
Yeah, I know you do.
So,
Yeah, I've seen these niggas, bro, and it's like within time you just stop watching things, even though, you know what I mean, not unless you're like a NPC nigga, you know what I mean. There's also this YouTuber I've seen, his views getting views, and sometimes as a content creator you will be like, damn, this nigga is like doing numbers, and you'll try to absorb their content and stuff, but at time you just, it's not just me, gang. You know what I mean? I'd rather make, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's also, you look at the side part of the money and stuff. But I'ma just stick to me, bro. I'm tired of, like, you know what I mean? I just love how people are just loving you for you. You know what I mean? Admiring you, how you know what I mean? Fuck these numbers and all. I just want to do something you love. If people fuck with it, people fuck with it. If no, no. You know what I mean? Be different.
I hope you do, and I hope you do. And I
want you to.
I look forward to bumping your channel up and seeing 100 million views on a video. I look forward to it.
KSI has been proven wrong already because he isn't even doing personality-driven videos. As you see what I just posted, he's doing stuff to get people to engage and subscribe and not click off the video and transcend language barriers. This is not personality-driven content. But anyway, KSI did speak recently about actually regretting it after he first left the Sidemen, and this is him speaking out about the situation for the first time properly.
Do you think the internet's reaction to you leaving was what you expected it would be, or is it worse?
I knew it would be bad.
Yeah.
But holy fuck. Holy. Bo, I was not ready for the heat.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I was going nuts in my burner, bro.
Yeah. No, bro, it was bad, bro. I was there like in all corners of the internet. I was getting destroyed. I was there like, man, this.
You know,
there's part of me thinking like, shit, maybe I should go back.
Are you not? It was a joke.
No, I'm
Please
sorry,
let me
guys.
back
My
in,
bad.
boys.
Yeah. Hey, yo, let me in.
We learnt a few things from KSI leaving the Sidemen. It's made BBC headlines, but there's a few different things. It's not what you do sometimes, it's how you do it. They could have it's made BBC headlines,
I'll always be here after quitting YouTube.
but there's a few different things. It's not what you do sometimes, it's how you do it. There could have been a farewell video and KSI could have left, but obviously this guy said he was struggling with his mental health. There was a lot going on. He needed to spend
You thought you was bigger than the group. You just said you was Beyonce. And then I was proof otherwise. Yeah.
time with family.
But somewhere along the way, I started losing the balance of my own life. I found it hard to make.
I lost my grandma. Offset, Offset ruined the game, bro. He got caught cheating, and it's like I miss my grandma. Now look at niggas, bro. I was losing my family.
Enough time for myself. I found it hard. I definitely found it hard to find time for my family.
Bro, for your family. Gang. That cap.
I found it hard to make time for the people I love.
Then he comes out and says he wants to up his work rate and compete with Speed and Mr. Beast. At this level,
You're just missing stuff because you just said you don't have time for your family. Then go spend time with your family. Then now you want to work with your operator and you want to compete with Mr. Beast. That means you're going to work more overtime. The fuck, which is which?
you can't contradict yourself on the internet.
Well, it's we're getting by now, man.
That's what it is. Slow and steady.
It's still there, but I'm just.
Because I couldn't imagine like all that shit kicks off and you're like, oh, okay, fine, I'll take my mind off it. Let me just doom scroll. Oh wait.
What it was, bro? My doom scroll was just me. Getting shit on repeatedly.
I wonder if anyone's still like thinking like, nah, when's this forfeit shit gonna be done?
Oh my god, the amount of people that were messaging going, oh, is it a forfeit? Yeah,
that was fucking me off.
One thing I gotta mention, I don't know if people know Trey Soul, but he got a personality. Just him not trying to impress others, and just some people you look at and you be like, damn, bro. If they're goofies or something, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just them, bro. Some niggas I won't see it, but I'm not saying he's a goofy or something or them. I'm just saying, bro, like, there's just some personality I'd rather not be around, gang.
And I was saying, like, you guys, come on, lock in.
I had people in my apartment building stopping me from getting in the lift, like, can you tell me to change this shit straight? I was like, bro, I just picked
I was at the pub up north, like, did he actually leave? I was like,
everywhere in the street.
You're not going to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just not my criteria. I'm not sharing it.
Yeah, I am happy for the boys. Like, if anything, I feel like they're performing better without me.
Bro, you left. They went, did America trip. They're killing it. Shout out to them.
I'm like,
pain.
Shit, bro, maybe I was holding them back.
Many people say there's a difference between JJ and KSI. This guy's been the GOAT of YouTube for a very long time in the UK scene and has done it and given a lot of opportunities to people and is massively losing money on the videos and content he's creating now. So whatever makes him happy, it's done now. It's just the way this all happened.